Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? Howdy from Sweden. I'm gonna just shift things up a bit. So, hi. How's it going? It's been a week since the last live stream. I just read a thing that I got a package from a friend of mine from the US. Oh no, you didn't. So how you guys doing? Me, it's good. It's good. Sorry about that. Hi, whoever you are. You can say hi while I'm eating some chips. Whoever you are. Pika fridge. I did upload 3 videos today in a couple of hours. Doing a Larry. You could say hi, whoever you are, so we can talk. Makes it more fun. Trenchy, how you doing? You got here early, and just 2 minutes in, and you're here. Awesome. Welcome. So how's it going? I'm fine, thank you. I just answered my own question. What the hell? I get around, huh? Of course you do. Trenchy so he always gets around. Awesome. Did I ask you where you're from, Trenchy? I'm just wondering about if it's a different time. Of course you do. You always do. You hunt children in their sleep. Syracuse. Haven't been there. Is it upstate or down? Where in the state is it? There's a friend of mine who sent a picture. Upstate New York, huh? Is it close to Buffalo or? That's me. Hello from the other side. I'm not gonna sing here. My voice is terrible. I'm just saying some stupid shit. Okay, so I guess yes, it's close to Buffalo, huh? Okay. Cool. So what's happening in Syracuse? Tracy is asking me where I'm from. Come on. Look at my freaking name, bruh. But I'm guessing you are more specific. Nothing much. It's a shitty city. I guess it's the same here as well. But considering that you might be more specific, where in Sweden am I from? It's a small town called Umeå. which is north of Sweden. Well, relatively north. It's a 1-hour flight from Stockholm, which I'm actually heading tomorrow. I'm actually heading to Stockholm tomorrow, almost at noon, 11 o'clock, which is awesome. And which is why I might see a picture from my friend, because she's heading to Stockholm right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Why I'm heading over there is because of a concert that I'm going to see. Not this guy, but Metallica. It would be my third time. The first time was back in 2015 in August in Gothenburg. And the second time was in Rio de Janeiro a month later, back in 2015, which was awesome. It was so amazing. Yeah, Metallica is going to be freaking awesome. Actually, it's been quite a lot of concerts recently. The first one that I actively going to, Unforgiven. Yes, of course. It wouldn't surprise me that they would play that one. I'm guessing they would play a few of the new songs. Yeah, Enter Sandman, of course. I did see in the latest concert they made. Well, in the concerts I've seen as well, they always play Enter Sandman at the encore as the last song. Always. Always at the encore at the last song. Yeah, I don't listen to the new records as much either. I do have some songs like Lord of Summer and Moth into Flame. Other ones, they do have a medley that are pretty good. I think there's one, at least a part of that medley is pretty good. I think Tarot Woman has a great sound on it as well. At least what I think, but have you seen them, Trenchy? And if you have, what do you think? What do you think of them? Seen Metallica? Have you seen Metallica live? I think they tour the US kind of frequently, right? At least what I suspect, anyway. but that doesn't matter. Yeah, the tickets are kind of expensive. I think the ticket that I bought at this concert cost about I think it cost about 130, 140. 140 US dollars, I guess. But that's kind of expensive. Um, in that price, that cost me 2 tickets to 2 concerts of Steve Earle. I got 2 tickets for just over $100, 110. So I got the tickets right here. So 2 Steve Earle tickets, one in Ireland and one in London, which is both in July. And other than that, it would be Download Festival in the beginning of June as well. So there's going to be a lot of concerts this year. A lot of concerts. At least from 2015, I have seen. Well, I did in 2014 as well. Did see at least 2 concerts per year. Back in 14, it was this guy, which is where I got this T-shirt, and Sugikyo. If you ever heard of them as well, it's a Japanese Asian band, hard rock, metal. Back in 2015, it was Metallica twice. Back in 2016, Offspring and Metallica. No, not Metallica. Iron Maiden and Offspring within the same week. And last year, it was this guy again, Seether and Star Sailor. So 2 bands that I haven't seen before in 1 year, and 2 bands that I wanted to see. So it has been a lot of concerts. Yeah, it is a shit. It was kind of sad though in the Iron Maiden concert that that mic were kind of glitchy, and it ruined the Trooper for me. So that kind of sucked because the Trooper is one of my favorite Iron Maiden songs. Trooper, Number of the Beast. They did play at that time anyway. They did play a lot of their new songs right off the bat and just focus on their hits later on. Yeah, the sound sucked, but the concert was fine. It was great to see him live, but Iron Maiden isn't my favorite band. I can listen to them, but it's not those that I really focus on. It also depends on my mood, really. Some days I listen to this guy. Other times I listen to Star Sailor. Other times it's Seether. Other days Steve Earle, and so forth and so forth. And I should listen to Metallica now, just to get my bearings. And the second guy hasn't introduced himself. I don't know why. It's just me and Trenchy talking. It's kind of boring. So, join the conversation, player number 3. I haven't seen Ready Player One. I do want to, but... For the lurkers. Hashtag for the lurkers. It reminds me of Resident Evil for some reason. Lurkers. Isn't that their aim? Oh, so of course not. Trenchy is freaking, you're freaking awesome, Trenchy, but it would be so freaking awesome if another guy or person joins us, so it gets more awesome. So Trenchy, you're not boring. You're just soulless. Oh, the guy left. It's fine. Oh. An offspring. Speaking which. He left. But speaking of which, offspring. That was the jam though. That was the freaking shit. It was my second time seeing him as well. I did see him back in 2004 or 2003, 2004. Whenever they promoted Splinter, they did play that at the first song. I think I have a video on that. That's pretty good. And I think on that record there's A Lot Like Me as well, and that one is one of my favorites. And of course the classics, Gone Away, Self-Esteem, Gotta Get Away, Come Out and Play, and Have You Ever, Americana. There's a lot of good songs there. It's great that you're here, Trenchy, so I can have someone to talk to you. It's just me eating some chips or crisps or... Ah. What kind of mixes? I'm honored to have you, so... As I asked, what kind of mixes do you listen to? Oh, really? Speaking of Taylor Swift, from time to time I do listen to it's a band called Pickin' On, which does bluegrass versions of famous songs, and they actually did play Taylor Swift's Blank Space. It was okay, but but if you want to listen to them, Pickin' On, also Pickin, you should listen to Faithfully by Journey. Well, at least Pickin' On's version of Faithfully. That one is freaking awesome. Yeah, Blank Space is, at least the original is good. It's a music talk today, huh? It's awesome. It's awesome. Only if you're into bluegrass. Otherwise, yeah. And if you're wondering what bluegrass is, if you ever have seen Blues Brothers 2000 when they play Ghost Riders, that's bluegrass. That's good. That's good. You should listen to everything. Which reminds me of a story. It's two stories, but it's always nice to find music in unexpected places. I have talked about Seether earlier. Seether. I did see them on TV playing a song at Jay Leno show when he was big on TV. And I heard that song and I just freaking love it. It was Remedy, but I didn't know that at the time. So I just went on internet and trying to find that song, and I downloaded I admit it. I downloaded at the time most of their records, and it was the time when Carmen Effect came out, so they had 2 records. Eventually I did find it. It was freaking awesome, and from that on I supported them. I have most of the records. I haven't Isolate Medicate and the latest one. And Fake It, yeah, Fake It is good. I do agree. And which gets me to the other story. And that's Steve Earle, the tickets that I showed you. Back in 2013, when I was in New York for the first time, I managed to get to see David Letterman show live, which was awesome. And Steve Earle were playing at that show at that time, and that song made me hooked as well. I think there's a full band collab. I did see 2 songs that they made of Cedar, Tongue and The Gift. Yes, the search. Or did we talking about the same thing? Or I might get confused here. I didn't think I read the whole message, so. Okay. Here we go. Oh, out of my way. And did you know I think that song is from the Punisher soundtrack. I think that one, Sold Me, Broken, at least Broken with Amy Lee. I think there's another song, his song as well. At least I know those 3 are in the Punisher soundtrack. Not the one with Dolph Lundgren, but the one after that with Thomas Jane as the Punisher. Broken is a decent ballad, but I've heard better. I did like the one after that, Warzone with Ray Stevenson. I did like that one better than the Thomas Jane one, because just Thomas Jane was not Thomas Jane, but Ray Stevenson was brutal in that one. At least in my opinion, he was more brutal than Thomas Jane, but I guess that's just my opinion. Oh, fair enough. Some people have their preferences, so. At least for me, the villain was more compelling. If I haven't seen the TV show, no, I haven't. I heard great things about it though. From what I've heard, Kingpin is in there. Number 2, welcome. Whoever you are. They just leave. God damn it. Speaking of which, I do have a lot of Punisher comic books. I do have a lot of them. I think I counted somewhere how many I have. I think I have over 100. And they're in the other side of the apartment, so I won't go and get them. comics though, I will recommend. If I ever read the arc when him and Venom crossed over, no. Just seeing the Venom trailer makes me want to buy some Venom comics. Just because he's one of my favorite anti-heroes, villains as well. Oh, I do want to. Oh, okay. From what I've heard, when the Punisher was first introduced, he was actually a villain to Spider-Man. I think I have to check that out later on, your reaction to the trailer. Whenever I get off the stream, I will check that out. I think I heard somewhere that the original Red Hood eventually became the Joker. Is that true? I think I heard somewhere in that was the case. And now I wonder, why do I know that? Why do I know that? But speaking of Venom, I've heard that some people okay, fair enough. So I was correct. But I guess you heard that, huh? God damn it. I thought it was subtle. But speaking of Venom, some people were kind of disappointed that Spider-Man isn't in it. Yeah, it's only natural, right? Farting is just natural. And that scared off the other guy. Just one guy keeps popping in and out. I don't know why. Confused over what? What? Oh, you mean about the Venom, huh? Yeah. I would still watch that as well. Of course I would. Why shouldn't I? Speaking of a guy who haven't seen Thor Ragnarok yet. Yep, yeah, it is, yeah. And I do wonder if someday Carnage would come. I wonder what would happen if and when Carnage and how that would play out, or Venom will become Agent and Venom, or I don't know who Cameron Monaghan is. I don't know who that is. I haven't heard of him, from what I can think of anyway. Nope. I have heard of it, but I haven't seen it. All I know that the guy from the OC is in it. Speaking of that, the guy who plays Commissioner Gordon in Gotham is actually the husband of, how do you say her name? Marina Baccarin. And if you wonder who that is the girlfriend of Deadpool in the Deadpool movie. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Jerome Joker. Jerome Cole. And I do wonder how Commissioner Gordon got that wife in real life. I was like, what the hell? She's freaking awesome. And I haven't seen her in a lot of movies though. She's in a lot of TV shows like Homeland and Firefly and V, amongst other things. Yeah, he has game, yeah. He totally has some game. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink because I had a lot of chips. So I got my pants on. Welcome back to the show. Oh no, you didn't. Got my root beer. Freaking awesome. Drink right here. One of my favorite drinks ever. But I think I haven't packed yet for my trip tomorrow, so I think I have to do that. That is just confusing. Is Gotham still playing? And from what I've heard, Gotham isn't that subtle, like Edward Nygma and all that stuff. Oh, okay, fair enough. I think I heard somewhere that is Jada Pinkett Smith in there? I think I heard that she was a villain in Gotham. At least from what I've heard. Is that true? And I think I heard. Fair enough, I guess. But okay, fair enough. But as I said, I think I'm gonna have to end the live stream. I have to pack for tomorrow. It's almost 9 o'clock, and it's been a long day. At least for me. It's almost 9 p.m. So it's nothing against you, 20. But stay frosty. It was nice talking to you. It was really awesome. We've been talking for about 40 minutes, so that's awesome. So, peace to you, and I will catch you later.